Hare Krishna YouTubers. So here's another bonus lesson. Now, it's always important when you play Mridanga, even if you don't learn the complicated beats, it's always better to play the simple TaTaTa beats, but always play your rhythms very clear and crisp. Don't half do the tie. Make sure, it's always important to make sure you know when you're comfortable with the rhythm. Of course, it won't be clear at first if you're not comfortable with doing the rhythm and kirtans, but once you're very comfortable with the combination, always try to play them as clear as possible. Even if you stick to simple TaTaTas, it's better to do simple TaTaTas than try to do more complicated rhythms to try to impress others. So, but always remember to make your sounds clear as possible. And another method of learning how to become a better Mridanga player is to try to do different combinations that you like, similar to like dancing or choreography. Do some combinations that you like, and see if you can play them in kirtan. Do them to different tempos. So the one I'll show you today is a good one to use, and one of the mantras, all you need to know for a good portion of this rhythm is what we learned in the combination practice, I believe. I think it was combination practice back, maybe in the 4th or 5th lesson, I'm not sure. But the mantra, if you remember, is TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta-ta-ta. TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta-ta-ta Ta-ti Ta-ta. So if you remember that, you could do this. So if you could do TaTaTa Ta-ti, you could do open side too, because the small side stays the same. Now the next combination, I'll show you the combination, but these are used in this series of choreography, or Mridanga choreography, you could call it. So the next one is kind of similar to that one. Is it's TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta, TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta, TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta. TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta, TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta, Ta-ta-ta, Ta-ta-ta. But we'll only be using this briefly, TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta, unless sometimes if you can figure it out, you can use it more than often, but the combination that I'll be showing you, you're gonna only use it briefly. So that's one. Then we'll be using like a transition. The transition is, so that's the first, TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta-ta is important to use then, and that's one is TaTaTa Ta-ta-ta-ta. Then the transition we'll be used is TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta ge. That's it. Capital T's. TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta ge. TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta ge. And then finally we'll be using Kai-Hara-Tau. I'm not sure which lesson this one is from. I'll write it down on the video, but it's this one. So after it goes into that Kai-Hara-Tau. This one, I'll write it down in the video. I'm not sure which one it's from, but for that. So the combination is, I'll count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. TaTaTa Ta-ti Ta-ta-ta, and that's the only part you use it in. So So I'm using TaTaTa Ta-ti the whole time. Then I go into TaTaTa Ta-ti. So I'll tell you when I change to TaTaTa Ta-ti. So I'm going the first one TaTaTa Ta-ti and switching it back and forth. And see when I switch, on what count do I switch to the big side open, and when do I start? So count it out. So it starts at the beginning of the cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4. Ta-ta-ta, 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 ta, ta-ta-ta, ta-ti, guitar, guitar, yeah. Guitar, guitar, da. Actually, it's guitar, guitar, da, guitar, guitar, da. It's actually, since it starts with Kayarita, it's da da da, da da da, da, ti, guitar, guitar, da. And for this Kayarita, how many minutes I have left? Remember we did this in the last bonus lesson? We're doing this side double time. You can also do this on this side. I'm not going to write it down, but it's also possible to do it with this rhythm. Or you can switch it. So it's also possible, all it just, takes practice. It may be difficult at first, but, just practice, so. I think you pretty much get the picture, and, do different tempos and do different combinations that you like, and you can always use them in different cycles, so yeah. How much time do I have? One more last note. When we, in any tempo or any rhythm, it's important to stick to the same rhythm in an entire cycle. For example, don't do this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. In other words, stick to the same tal in the entire cycle of Hare Krishna, generally to Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Otherwise, it doesn't sound good if you keep switching like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. You know what I mean? So stick to the same rhythm in the entire cycle. Always remember that. Otherwise, it doesn't sound good. So when you have a lot of variety, it's hard not to switch. But always remember that. Stick to the same tal in the entire cycle. And if you keep switching, the kirtan singer definitely get frustrated among all the ones. That's something I have to work on also. So I'll do this combination to rhythm.